Hi everybody, and welcome back to another one of my videos. I'm down at my allotment again, and it looks like it's just going to be another quick visit, just another quick walk through. Come down, and they said it was going to be dry, but then as you can see, it's been raining, and you can see the puddles and everything. I just come up here to have a look. It looked like they dropped off some manure, and as you can see, as soon as they drop it, you come and it's gone. You have to be here right on time when they drop it off. All this stuff is just the stuff what they scrape back, what they don't want. And over there you can see where they've dropped the straw bales, which I think is meant to be the feed. You don't want that stuff. That's if you're gonna compost over a period of time, like a year or so, then you can take that and put it down at the bottom, then pile all the manure on top of it, and that are rotten down. But if you put it on top, it's going to take its time to rot down, and then it's going to be a pain in the neck when you put it on a bed. It's just going to be all slimy and everything, but you want it to rotten down. Like the manure's got all the facial matters in there, so it'll rotten down a lot quicker. Some people say don't put fresh manure on your beds and all that, but I put the fresh manure on there early and leave it to rotten down, and then dig it in, and it'll rotten down itself. They say it has a lot of bacteria and all that in there, but all the ice and frost and everything rots it down, so I don't worry about it too much. My plants still grow, so nothing to worry about for me. And all this trees bark and everything is always here. This would have been usually gone by now, but I think it's the way they've started shredding it now. They used to shred it like with this small stuff like this. It used to be small like this, and when they shred it like that now and like this, no one takes it. I think it's because it's all in strands and it sticks up and everything. When it's all crumbly like this stuff, then as soon as you see it, 2 seconds it's gone. But this stuff, I think some people leave it, and then what they do later on, when it gets to like about April, May, they dig it down, and then all that stuff down there should be hot and started burning her. So that's why it's taken. So if you're liking our videos, please remember, like, share and subscribe. Tell a friend to tell another friend. If you want to leave any comments, you can leave comments in the comment section. We will get back to you on them. So I'll be back with you in a minute. Right everybody, so this is what I'm saying about the manure now. As you can see, my beds are covered in the manure for the season. So when I'm ready to plant now, I'll just turn that over a little bit, and then it's good to go. This bed I never put any manure or anything in there. This has got my onions in there. As you can see, I think like these now, you need to put fertilizer and everything to replenish the soil. The soil's going to be very muddy because of all the rain and everything. Try not to walk in the mud. Right, and this bed up here, once I pull everything out, this bed is just pure of that small wood chip. Let my cameraman come in a bit more. As you can see with this wood chip now it's almost turned to compost. So this is about a year old, and it's about, I think it was about 8 to 9 inches deep, because it was right up to the level of the scaffold boards of the bed. It was right up to the top there, and you can see how much it's gone down. So that's what I do to I done this bed to save on thing. I was going to cover it in compost, but I just planted direct into it, and they seem to have done all right. So once the weather changes, I pull these out and just fork it over, and then I'll have new stuff to grow with. So right, I'm going in my polytunnel now just to see what's going on. And I don't know if something's still getting in here, still digging down. I don't know what they're digging for. See, nothing's come through, so I'm not too fussed. It's just an experiment. What I'm doing, just planted some seeds early, some carrots in this one, and a mixture of brassica lettuces and all that in this one, just to see if they would sprout. But as you can see, got something digging down in the corner there. Still got something digging down in this one. It's getting on my nerves now because don't know what it is, and I think it's more likely going to be rats or something. The amount of dirt what they're digging out on the floor and everything as well. So, and then this bucket here, just check for dampness. Don't need to water that. Don't need to water. Just don't need to water those. It's just these carrots here what I just need to put a little bit of water in. And as you can see, they're coming on really nicely now. I put some bloodfish and bone on there the last time, and they're coming on. I've got a couple of fine plants here what I have to put some water in. So I'm going to get some more water and I'll be back with you in a minute. Right everybody, so I've just given my carrots and everything a quick water, and I'm just looking at this digging. It's just getting annoying now. I don't know what it is. Even in there's a big hole. I had a couple of banana plants in there, they've dug those out. So I don't know, I just put down some of that garlic thing, so I have to come out of here because it gives me a headache. What I might have to do is try some different methods and that just to see if I can catch what's coming in and deal with them that way. So once I get a chance and the weather clears, I'm gonna clear out in here, dig over these beds again and everything, and get everything more or less ready soon. Get my potatoes in once I get the compost. So get my potatoes in, leave them in here and that, and once they start coming through, I'll put them outside. So I'm just gonna go back out. There's not a lot I can do today. Every time I come down I keep telling you there's not a lot you can do, but I've given these another water, nothing's coming through yet, and I hope they ain't going in there and start digging up now, because you know it just gets a bit annoying. We had the voles last year. I don't know if it's voles, but the amount of digging what's going on, it looks like something bigger than a vole, but I can't see any entrance points for them. So what I might do when I finish cleaning up, I might get a bag of cement and all that, and then where I can reach, go around the sides and just make a ledge or something, or what I might do if I can't do it from the inside, I do it from the outside. I think it might be better to do it from the outside because I'm not going to get all the way. I'm going to put like about 4 or 5 inch wedge going all the way around the polytunnel on the outside, and hopefully that'll stop them whatever's coming in. So we'll see. Right, I'm going back outside and I'll be back with you in a minute. Right everybody, I'm mostly on to compost and that with this video, so I'm just showing you, this is my cocoa coir. Last time you saw me put a bag in, it sucked up all the water, so that's how much it swells up to. Let my cameraman come up a bit more. That's how much it comes up to. So what I'll do when I want to use that now, I'll just have to put a bit of more water in there, or maybe it'll do it itself and then it'll expand and then it's ready to use that for dressing on top of the pots and that. Keep them, any plants what I want to keep moisture and that in, then I'll just put that on the top of it and it's good to go. So that's what why I put another block in there. So just being careful there with all this mud. So that's basically mostly what I can do today. It's still muddy. Once it dries off, then I'll just go through with the tidying up, and then get all the buckets and all that sorted out and everything, and then we're good to go for the season. Then it's just to know what I want to plant and that, and what's going in what bed. Got to work all that out, make sure all your prep is done. Should be done by now anyway. If you just got a new allotment, don't be daunted. A lot of people's asking, I've just got a new allotment, can I plant out anything now? The only thing I will say you could plant out now is some onions and your garlics. Some people's got their seeds and that started and that, like their peppers and some other plants what you can plant, your broad beans and all that. Some people's got those started now, but like I was saying, we don't eat a lot of beans. I might put some broad beans in later on, but I'll have to see what the space is going to be like first. So it's just to get all your things ready, get all your, if you've got your trellises and all that and they're not cleaned up, just get all those cleaned up. If you've got a new allotment, I know with this sort of weather you can't do much digging and all that, but if you can and your dirt is soft, just fork it over and don't be daunted by it. Just get your allotment clear. When it comes to summer now, you can still put your stuff in. So don't think if I just got a new allotment I can't plant nothing. When the season comes to it, as long as you've got your soil and that turned over, there's a lot of stuff that you can still put in. You're going to have to use your bloodfish and bone, your chicken manure pellets and all that. If you can get some very well rotted manure, then you can put that in, or put that on top of the ground and mix that in. But you would have to make sure that it's well rotted. If you're at the beginning of the season, I put this in a while ago, so I know when I turn it over, it's ready to go in. But if you can't get, if you only can get the fresh manure, you've got your compost bins on that. Just fill that up as high as you can, and then just let the middle start burning down, and then just keep turning that over, and then you've got manure ready for the next season. So that's all I can do for today. So if you're liking our videos, please remember, like, share and subscribe. Tell a friend to tell another friend. If you want to leave a comment, you can leave a comment in the comment section. We will get back to you on them. So you take care for now, and happy gardening to all of you.